In this video, I'll be showing you how to replace an exterior front door handle on a Nissan Maxima. It is located on the outside of the front doors. Let's get started. To remove our exterior door handle, we are going to remove our door panel. I'm going to start off by going by the inner door handle, locating this trim piece. Go ahead and remove it. I'll be using a flat blade screwdriver just to pry upon this indent and set it aside. In here you'll find a 10mm bolt. Remove that as well. Set it aside. We're going to remove our master window switch as well. I'll be using a trim tool to pry it up. Now we're going to locate our electrical connectors. They have tabs that you push down, so push these down and slide the connector out. And set it aside. Now in the inner part of this door panel, we're going to find one more plastic cover. I'll be removing it using a pick. Now we have access to our last bolt. Now go ahead and remove the bolt. It is a 10mm. And set it aside. Now we're going to move it to the bottom of the door panel to remove our puddle light assembly. Just pry it off with your fingers from the back and undo the connector. I'm going to use a flat blade screwdriver to pry it off. And set it aside. Now on each corner of the door panel, I'm going to pry out. I'm going to start with the bottom right. I'm going to undo the plastic clips, go along the entirety of the door panel. Once they're all undone, pull up and remove it. Now to fully remove our door panel, we are going to disconnect our door latch cables. Just release them from the holders. And just lift up. Quick note: to gain access to our exterior door handle, we are going to want to have the window all the way up. I'm going to connect our master window switch. And roll the window up. Now we can remove it again and set it aside. Now we're going to go ahead and remove our rear vapor barrier. Just peel it off. Set it aside for now. Now we have access to our inner door handle and this connector. We're going to go ahead and unplug that first. As you can see, I slid it off the mounting tab. Now I have full access to the connector. Press down and separate them. Set it aside. Now I'm going to move on to the outside of the door. Near the weather strip, I'm going to locate this rubber grommet. I'm going to remove it. And set it aside. I'm going to use a flat blade screwdriver to disengage the screen tab right here, holding our rod down. Going to stick it in through the hole. I'm just going to pry it apart. Now I'm going to set the rod aside. Now I'm going to use a T30 Torx bit to remove the screw that's recessed into the handle. Just loosen it, do not fully remove it because it is held in by plastic tabs. Now with the screw fully loosened, I'm going to remove my lock cylinder. It just slides right out. Now to remove our door handle, I'm going to pull back and out. And there it is. Now to remove our original cover off our lock cylinder, locate the tab and pry it off using a flat blade screwdriver. Now for our new cover, just slide it over in place. Once it's aligned, press down. Now for our new exterior door handle. Slide the harness in first. A quick note, ensure these gaskets are in good shape. If they are torn, replace them. You do not want water or condensation inside your door. Once it's fully seated, push forward. Ensure it works by giving it a pull. Now we could also install our lock cylinder. Slide it in place and push down. Now I'm going to snug down my T30 torque screw. I'm going to keep a hand on the lock cylinder so it does not move out of place. I'm going to reinstall my rubber grommet. Now for our lock rod, I'm going to slide it into the green tab. Push in and push the green tab down until it locks on the rod. As you can see, our new harness came with a new clip, so I'm going to remove the original clip off of the handle assembly. I'll be using some needle-nose pliers. Now install your new connector on the assembly. Just push up. And we can now install our harness. Now let's reinstall our vapor barrier. Slide your door latch cables over. Slide this bottom harness over as well. And resecure the adhesive around the vapor barrier. Now to reinstall our door panel, I got to resecure our door latch cables. Let's slide it in here. Push down on the tab. Do the same for the top one. And push the tab down as well. I'm going to slide my puddle light harness through the door panel. Pull it out. Now I'm going to do the same with our other harnesses. Slide them through. Now I'm going to mount my door panel. I'm going to latch it on top. Once it's latched, push down. Now I'm going to go along all the edges of the door panel and push down. Now I'm going to reinstall my puddle light. Slide the connector through and fully insert it. And install it on the door panel. Now for our first 10mm bolt, recessed in the door panel. Hands threaded on. And just snug it down. Now reinstall your trim cover. Now to reinstall our master window switch. Reconnect the connectors. Now slide it over and push down. Now for our last 10mm bolt. And thread it on and snug it down. And reinstall your plastic cover. And that completes our install. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.